Hello YouTubers, welcome back to another video of GQ Auto Diagnostics and Repair, where our job is to save you money. 2010 Jeep Wrangler Unlimited 3.8 6-cylinder automatic 4x4. We're gonna show you how to replace and remove the airbag, but also replace actually the clock spring. All right, the airbag is okay, just the clock spring is defect. I will post the code numbers on the description below, so I will show you much as I can, and let's get to the video. Okay, on this vehicle we don't have any bolt that is holding the airbag to the steering wheel. So here on the back we have right here 1, 2, and 3 on the bottom. Okay, so it's gonna be like one is gonna be like around 2 o'clock, 11 o'clock, and 6 o'clock when the steering wheel is straight. So what we're gonna do here, I'm gonna put one of those holes to 12 o'clock. This is the tool we're gonna use, this screwdriver. I guess a tool, obviously I don't have it, so it's pretty much the way it is. Here on the back, let's see if I can show you. Here on the back, it is a little retainer, okay, like a spring-loaded retainer kind of thing. Probably you guys can see it there. Anyhow, we need to go on the back and lift it. Okay, so you just put this and keep pressure. It's gonna stop. Now my job, it is to lift it. Okay, do this with the hand. So in this situation, okay, when I have it right, this side is gonna move, it's gonna pop loose. It's not gonna jump off the steering wheel because we have 2 more, so there's nothing to worry about. So it's right here. Okay, so let's see if I can get it right. There is, see, it's 1. Now we're gonna do the same with the other one. So the reason we have to move the steering wheel is so that way we can have the room here to do it. Okay, so right there. Let's see if we I think I need 2 hands for this one. Damn. All right, I'm gonna have to put the camera on the side because I really need 2 hands. This is kind of a little bit tough to remove with 1 hand. All right, the second one is off now, but I needed to come on top of the steering wheel and pull it straight up. Other way, the Jeep was obviously lifted, and I am not the tallest guy in the world, so doing this is pretty weak. So I have to keep my hands, my elbows next to my body and pull up, get a little bit better leverage. Now we have 1 more to go. Let's see now if we can actually remove it easy with 1 hand. Let's see. Are you kidding me? I guess gonna have to do that again. Let's see if I can place the camera here and keep you guys. Damn. Wow. There it is. And came off. Now, early I failed to mention that you guys have to remove disconnect the battery. Okay, my apologies. I should have said that earlier. I already did, and I will show you in a second. So now what we need to do, okay, those are what is holding the airbag up against the steering wheel. Keep it clamped. Okay, now what we need to do, we really need to put the steering wheel back in the center. Okay. Okay, every time that you're going to replace the clock spring, this part, you want to make sure the steering wheel is center, but also you start the vehicle, turn the steering wheel side to side, and make sure it turns even. If it does, find the center, take the key, disconnect the battery. All right. So when you remove the old steering clock spring, you will be able to put the new one right in the center, because if this is not center, if it turns more one direction than the other, the new clock spring will get damaged. So you have to remember that part. Okay. So I'm gonna pause the video so I can just disconnect the airbag. All right, guys, you're gonna need one of these tools to remove, to pull the steering wheel out of the column. Okay, so you can rent this ones at your local auto parts store. Okay, you will get your money back. That's the part number when you are done with it. Or you just can keep it if you feel like you might need it down the road again. So remove it. Sometimes here it gets stuck a little, so you're gonna have to maneuver a little bit just to get them in or get them out. But that is not a big deal. You have to find the right angle to get them in. Okay. So yes, just be patient. See, there's a 13mm bolt. I kept it there. Now everything, it is straight. Now you can see there, let me see, right here, this thing's in the way, there's an arrow pointing down. That arrow has got to be oh my goodness, this thing is like gonna be in line with that point over there. Let's see if you, there it is. I think you guys can see a little dot on the shaft right here on top of it at 12 o'clock. So those two gotta be aligned. Now we are going to disconnect this connection, because this is for the horn. All those things right here, that's for the horn. So we're going to be careful, because those two, they get stuck right here. Now we have to remove 3 bolts here, and those are going to be a T20 right there. Okay, so there you have it. So there's one right here, the other one is right here, and we're gonna need an extension because this is too short. This won't work, but for the other one we're gonna need definitely an extension, a longer tool. All right. Okay, this one is different than the first one we removed. So obviously you can't, you know, can put her on the wrong position. All right, let me go get a different tool and I will continue. All right guys, so after you remove those 3 bolts, you're gonna pull the steering column down by using this lever here to release it. Pull them down. You're gonna pop the top one. This is easy. As soon as you remove the bolt, this come loose. Lift them up, put it on the side. The other one's gonna come down and put it on the bottom. There's a couple things that we gotta do here. We have 1 bolt and 2 on the opposite direction here. So we're gonna use the SAM T20 tool to access that and remove it. Okay, so we want to put this in a different spot, and this one is right there. Okay, it's a tight spot, so make sure, take your time. Okay, now this should be able to start moving. Okay, we got 1 more here. And we're gonna need to remove the turn signal and the windshield wipers switch. Perfect. Okay, here on the bottom we also need to disconnect it's going there. Okay, let's see. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3. This is the new one. 1, 2, 3, and we have 1, 2, and 3. Doesn't look like we have anything else. So let's. Guess we're gonna need 2 hands here. Oh, there you go. Okay. So this part, you have to lift it a little and pull it. Okay, you hear that? Just gonna pull it, and that's it. That's how it come off. Now we got 1 more thing. We're gonna remove that screw. 1, 2, and we will be able to transfer those into the new clock spring. And again, I need 2 hands. You know what? Let me see if I can put it right here. Oh, never mind. It's right there. Perfect. And a Phillips head, screwdriver. Okay, so we got 1. As you can see now, this it should come out. There you go. And this come together. Okay, those 2 pieces are out. So this is your clock spring right here. Okay, so let's come on, man. This is a new one. There's the part number. Okay, so 1, 2 cables, and 1, 2, 3 in the back. 1, 2, 3 in the back. They have 4 proms. This one too. This one have 4 proms. 3, 6, and the other one has 6. so it looks like everything matches. So always make sure you look at that, because sometimes you can put everything and sometimes if the vehicle doesn't have a traction control, you might be missing one of this and it doesn't work. Okay, so you're doing a bunch of work for nothing. Okay, so let's start here reinstalling this. Okay, that's gonna go there. That goes there. Now here is the Phillips bolt. I'm gonna reinstall it. This one. Now make sure you connect this bar with this before you forget, because personally I've done it before and it's like, oh come on. Make sure it line up correctly. It's there. And I drop the bolt. Of course, can't find it now. All right, I can put that bolt last, no big deal. Now we gotta connect everything else here. Make sure everything goes where it needs to go. The rest, I'm gonna put this here so we can reassemble everything. Okay, it's already in place. So we got 1, 2, and 3. The ones we remove, all the Phillips, I mean the T20, Torque T20. So it's one is gonna go here. Nope, never mind. That's the one that goes in, the one I just lost. Let's put this one here, and the other 2 go here on the back. Oh man. That goes there. The rest. Last one. All right guys, so this is how you replace the clog spring on a Jeep. Okay, so I hope if you stay this far in the video, you have found any value on the video, and please like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave your comments down below and your questions so I'll be able to answer you. Hopefully I can help you and you can fix your car and save money. So you can be safe. Found it. Yeah. Here's the other one. Goes here. Right, great. Now this, it's time to put everything back here. Wow, I guess the angle of the camera wasn't the best. Put the bolt there, bolt there, bolt there, bolt there. Connect everything in the back. It is connected. Now we got to put all the covers back, so we can just get this thing on the road. See, that goes pretty easy. Now that goes down. Now this hole is gonna go right here. took it apart. There it is. Now I gotta put the bolts. Remember, excuse me, the two long ones go here on the front, and the short one goes on the back. So let's start with that. And it's starting to get together, close, nice. So we're gonna go here. That's that. And this one right here. There's great. Now I want to bring this down, lock it in place. Now here, make sure you have to remove this little tab. That's what it keeps the clock spring center. All right, so now. All right, guys, I think I'm gonna stop the video here. You pretty much know what to do from this point on, so you guys can get your clock spring back in place. So again, I hope you found value in this video. You can give us a thumb up so it can help us with the YouTube algorithm, and eventually we can reach out to people and potentially helps others to save money, fix the vehicle right the first time. All right, guys, so I will see you in the next video. Have a great day.